Okay. If you have a little oil or Florida water, I have a spray I like to use. Just give yourself a brief limpia. You can even use a feather if you like, or a rattle, and just sort of take off that outer layer of the day, of anyone else's energies that you may have taken on or merged with, and so you can really define your energetic field and feel where you start, where you end, and where the world interfaces with your energy. And maybe even close your eyes and see if you can sense how large right now today your pokpo, your energetic bubble, like an egg that surrounds your physical vessel. Feel how far out that extends today. Just intuitively. And then take a deep breath in and anchor down into your belly. So exhale through your nose. Bringing your breath down right into your koshko, your belly. Let your belly be soft. Let that solar plexus be open with no holding, no contracting. And then visualize your upper chakras, your crown and third eye and your throat. Imagine those opening and receiving a very gentle column of iridescent white light. From the heavens, from the Hanakpacha. Making sure that your feet and your perineum are grounding down, sending a root system down into the earth so that the celestial luminosity can flow all the way through your pokpo, filling it up wherever that pokpo begins and ends, making sure it's completely full of that white light. And then once you feel that it's full, visualizing it flowing down through your roots into Pachamama to feed her and bathe her with this light. And so let's direct our palms toward our mesas if you have one in front of you. And take a deep breath in and exhale all the air from your lungs. And then we'll inhale for Pachamama. Inhale. Pachamama. Pause and feel. Feel your body held through gravity to Pachamama's heart. Feel the energy of earth element and that solid 3D state of matter. And feel the boa and anaconda feel their presence either within you, perhaps coiled at the base of your spine, or perhaps feeling them, sensing them outside of you. Offering their medicine of transmutation today. And feel the presence of the tirakuna, the watchers, the protectors of Pachamama, and protectors that are available for our own physical safety if we establish an alliance with them through Aini. And just tune in to your Pachamama stone if you have one, and just with your disciplined imagination, anchor these energies into your stone, into the sombra, the energetic double, the energetic body of your Pachamama stone, which lives within the physical stone. Anchor those energies into the stone. And feel how, by doing that, the portal of that south direction opens for communication between this realm and the Ukupacha, the internal realm of the within. And the realm within Pachamama, physically in the earth. The place where the bones of our ancestors live. And all of the processes for physical growth within Pachamama begin and are nurtured, just as our own evolution, our own growth is tended to here in the within. So feel that portal open And move over to the west now. And take a deep breath in and exhale. Hold on the exhalation. And inhale for Mama Kia. Mama Kia. Mama Kia. Mama Kia. And just pause here. You can lower your hands for the moment if you need to. And welcome in Mama Kia, our beautiful moon, grandmother moon. Responsible for the cyclical ebb and flow of our Earth Mother's seasons and periods of birth, of life, of death and rebirth. The celestial being who manages the flow of water on Pachamama. And feel into the energy of the water element and the liquid state of matter, and feel the purifying medicine of this element. And then welcome in the dolphin and the whale. These highly evolved mammals who have a deep understanding of munai, of compassion, of unconditional love. And welcome in the Aukikuna, the nature spirits who are responsible for ecological harmony, and as well can be worked with through reciprocity for the opening of our hearts and the navigation of our relationships. And with your imagination, anchor all these energies now into your west shell, if you have one, and intuit the portal in the west opening. Allowing for the broadening and healing of our hearts. And then when you're ready, direct your attention to the north. Lift up your hands again towards your mesa. Take a deep breath in and exhale all the way through your lungs. Then inhale for Miro-Quesada. Inhale. Take a deep breath in of this magnificent air, Espiritu Santo, I think, the sacred breath, this element air, and the gaseous state of matter evaporating water into air. Feel the expansive energy of the north. Where we can connect with spirit simply through our breath and the pause. Taking moments out of our day to pause and breathe and be present so that we can receive the guidance we need throughout the day. Can happen in just one breath. We can realign, we can center, and go back to our tasks with renewed clarity and intention. And just feel the presence of eagle and condor. They're gifts of perception, vision, clarity, and freedom. And visualize whatever feather you have in the north. And anchor these energies into your feather. And visualize that portal of the north opening up, allowing for the reception of guidance from the highest realms here into our earthly realm, the Kaipacha. And then gently move over to the east and exhale the air from your lungs. Take a deep breath in for Inti. Directing your palms to your mesa if you're not already. Once again, Inti. Pause and feel the presence of our magnificent, beneficent sun, our local star, giving life and light to here all of us on earth. Thank you, Inti. And feel the power of the element fire to transform all that it touches, as well as the transformational power of our higher minds. And feel that alchemical state of matter that is plasma, what the sun is made of. Molten, hot, liquid fire. And welcome in the puma and jaguar, the guardians of the Kaipacha, that bring instinctual knowing. And we welcome in the Machula Aulanchis, all the healed ancestors here in the East, and ask for their guidance. And then we move into the center and intone Quichi, taking a deep breath in and out. And inhale for Quichi. Quichi. Pause here and feel the exquisite rainbow of Quichi. The combination and culmination of all of the energies and elements and allies, all the forces here in the center, this place of remembering who we are, this place of soul. And sensing and anchoring the energies of the East in your candle briefly, before we move on to the center, visualize the animal allies, the ancestors, the element fire, and Inti all anchored into that candle in the east. Again, opening that portal to the higher mind so that the east and west, mind and heart, can become one through these portals of the east and west. And welcoming into the center that element ether and the llama and alpaca, coming into a deep understanding of our soul purpose here on earth and anchoring that deeply into the center while we ask all of the apukuna, all of the mountain spirits, especially those of this tradition, to surround us and protect us and guide us. And then imagine from the north direction a beautiful malki kuna, a beautiful malki, a single tree actually growing from the center of your mesa, because the north is really above. Because remember, our mesas are three-dimensional. It's a cube, and that north direction is above us. So visualize a beautiful tree stretching with its branches up to the heavens, with its trunk coming right through the center of your mesa, and the roots anchoring down into the earth, becoming the axis mundi, the tree of life, and guiding our work today. And you can gently open your eyes to light your candle, then come right back into a closed eye meditation. Visualizing that kanchai, that saiwa, landing on the branches of that tree, turning them all into a golden tree of life. And filling the trunk with that golden light all the way into the earth. And imagine yourself sitting in the center of your mesa, sitting inside the trunk of that beautiful, beautiful tree, receiving all of this medicine, all of this kanchai through this tree, this malki, this ancient one. And so rather than directing the kanchai today, we'll just let it flood through us in the center of our mesa, through this tree. And as it floods through the portal of the misarumi, the centerpiece, imagine that golden light filling all of the apukuna, the 12 apus that surround our misarumi. And then flooding down through this portal in the center which crosses all three realms, filling the Ukupacha with golden light, filling Pachamama with light, imagining the roots going deep down into her and all across the earth through this root system and deep down to her core. Filling her with golden light. Filling all of the soil and mycelium and crystals and stones, all of the insects, filling her with light from the inside out, and then watching that golden light penetrate the surface of Pachamama through the plants and trees and all of the mountains, filled with light, pulling that light up from the soil like water, until all of the natural world on the earth's surface is filled with light. Including all of her water. From the bottom up, the oceans become golden. The streams and springs flowing with golden light, golden water. And all of the animals that feed upon Pachamama receive this light through her food and water. And so we humans as well drink in this light, and through our food receive this golden light of Kanchai, every single person on earth. And just take a deep breath in as you visualize that expansion of light all across Pachamama to every living being. And just imagine if there is someone in particular in need of healing today, tonight. Imagine a separate column of light coming from the heavens, enveloping them to add an extra layer of luminosity to their whole being. And then gradually bring your attention back to the tree in the center of your mesa, with you sitting in the middle or standing, receiving the full flow like a waterfall of that kanchai pouring through the trunk of that tree. And feel any dense energy, any worry, any dense feelings, any challenging feelings or thoughts. Just for now, allow those to be completely washed clean, and even perhaps dislodged, like a piece of dirt or sediment that is ready to be released. Let that waterfall of kanchai break it loose gently, if it's ready, to flow downstream, out from your energetic body and into the earth. To feed Pachamama and to feed the Ukupacha. Any physical discomfort, let the kanchai wash that away. And when you're ready, bring your awareness back here into your physical body. You can allow that tree to remain in the center of your mesa. Direct your palms back to your mesa, and we'll close by intoning each direction once. So take a deep breath in for Pachamama. Inhale. Pachamama. Mama Kia. Mama Kia. Wiracocha. Wiracocha. Inti. And Quiti. And extend your arms out in front of you, elbows locked, palms facing one another over your mesa. And we'll clap on the count of 3, anchoring this medicine into the sombras of our artes, and then blowing one final time into our mesa in Aini, and then up to the heavens. Kanchaipi, Munaipi, Muyupi, Wilka, Tixipi, Nyokanchis, Kepaipi, in light, in love, in wholeness and sacred relationship. We remain in the eternal now. 1, 2, 3, clap.